Mm, I don't get out much. And so I've met some new people, and I would rather look at life through a holy pair of glasses, which weighs out both sides, the positive and negative, if there's a concern at all. They are equal and equally equal opposites, and they are kind of going like this in a joyful kind of play that I don't bother to separate out too much. And how do we get attached to people for any amount of time without having spent any amount of time? And why should we get attached anyway is an interesting question, except for love is real, and that is a doozy. When somebody's achieved as love, you will fall in love. Unless you're not receptive, you won't. But when somebody has achieved the embodiment of love, after a while, if they've chosen to radiate anything about the truth of the truth and you want to know, you are pretty soon going to be challenged with the fact that you have found love right in front of your face. Big misunderstanding occurs. I had something to say. I see some new subscribers, and I don't know who any of them are. I mean, they're not liking any of my stuff, but they're just kind of on looking. And um, there is a reality of intelligence that goes beyond, say, the average mind's capacity to understand. And um, when people start to get into that level of beyond average, which is going beyond mind, now it's just looking into the truth, which the mind just needs to be set aside. And your mind is connected to your identity. So when people start getting more and more intelligent, most likely they're setting aside that mind that clings to even who the hell they think they are, and they go a little bit mad. And if we're lucky, we find some people who understand that, and we can tell our stories about little things, such as I ask my aunts to leave if I have ants in the kitchen, and I don't say it politely. That's where we're getting into the holy pair of glasses, baby. I am going to threaten their lives. And I am serious. I have killed many ants before, and they get it. And they all gather up, they file out, and I never see a fucking ant again. This happens every year. I bothered to record it one day, and it is my fault because I'll leave maybe a little jam or something or honey on the counter, and it's a festival of ants, and I'm just sitting here in the morning going, "Oh my God!" And I yell at them. I don't care if there's honey or there or not, and they get the idea. Some of them are being honorary, and there are casualties, but for the most part, they listen when I yell, and within just seconds, they are out of there, and you will not see another ant. So I don't think you need to use pesticides or anything. Do the right thing. Get yourself a gremlin. This is my gremlin, and she turns into don't give her any cupcakes after 12 midnight. She will turn right into an evil, hairless thing. But other than that, she's my gizmo. My gizmo is 14 years old, and she doesn't care for electronics. She's a Pisces girl. She's 14 years old. She's my queen. She has lived on that bed. I mean, on my spaceship. for, she's traveled across the universe with me forever. I don't know who that is in a body, a cat body, and you don't know who I am. So have a good night.